As you can see, all right, well, here we are down here, and it was said that the water was green. Panning over it, it has a greenish tone to it, I would say. Not the blue that was projected, but yeah, a greenish tone. So let's take a trip around the water basin. You guys probably can't tell too rough, but yeah. So from the time of this filming, the latest story is that it would have to be drained and the surface will have to be done all over again. And of course, security is super tight. Super tight. Hey guys. Police are everywhere due to the fact that Trump states that vandalism is the reason for the reflecting pool not being blue as it's supposed to be per the contractors working on it. Now over there in the distance, let's see if we can focus in on that. Like I just mentioned to you, patrol is tight. You have patrol on horseback, you have National Guard, you have police on standby everywhere. I do believe at the rate they're going now, well, the latest news states that the reflecting pool will have to be completely drained so repairs can be done to the surface because it is chipping, and they say that is the reason for the algae. If that's true or not, I don't know. But according to President Trump, the chipping was called because of vandalism. Certain individuals are purposely damaging the reflecting pool. Well, the surface of it, to where they would chip the paint that was done by the contractors. Now, let's talk about the contractor. Well, let's get to that in a second. Let's go up to this mechanism right here. Now this mechanism right here is pumping oxygen. I think there's two. There's one here and I believe there's one down on the other end. But as you can see, let's see if we can get in closer. That right there, that's oxygen being pumped into the reflecting pool. Now I was down here earlier, and I will say it was the green was more noticeable than what it is now. So whatever's being done, you see sort of a blue tint, I would say, to the reflecting pool, because this machine wasn't here earlier, but it's here now, and this is what's pumping oxygen into the reflecting pool. 24 hours. Oh, there's the other one over there. So, yes, and of course you have all of the spectators down here to take note of the color of the reflecting pool. Now, for my eyes, I will say that it does have sort of a blue tint to it now. But yet, the pool still has to be drained completely so the base of the floor can be worked on. These machines are working overtime. And these are the machines. And that's the equipment right there that is pumping oxygen into the reflecting pool so it can regain, well, I can't even say regain its natural blue color, because technically before President Trump even stated that he wanted to beautify the pool, which I completely agree with, it was never blue. And I've been in here my whole life and it was never blue, not one time. As you can see, security is super heavy, super heavy. And we're just gonna take a quick trip around, a complete trip around the reflecting pool, cover every inch. Now, you look here, let's zoom in. Now this side over here looks to have that greenish algae color to it. You might can't tell because of the reflection, but this side does. The other side had more of a blue tint to it, but this side has the green algae look to it. But as you can see, you have the machines over there doing their job. But again, as I had mentioned, let's get back to the contractor situation. According to the latest news, it states that the contractor that was hired is a buddy of President Trump. And there was no bidding process, which normally is what is supposed to take place. There's supposed to be a bidding process for contracts, for government contracts, that is. And that process was eliminated and it was handed straight to him. And I do believe the amount that was paid was $1.7 million. I could be wrong, but yeah. And again, you have more patrol down here than just in this area for the reflecting pool than I have seen even on the 4th of July. What's up, guys?
How you doing?
All right, buddy. National Guard, Park Police, U.S. Secret Service. Trump has everybody in place to protect this investment because his name is on it. Now, as you get further down here toward the pump, it has more of a blue tint to it. Now, I see a patch right in the center. You might can see it too, right there in the center where it is green, a heavy green. Let me see if I can, let's see. Okay, now let's zoom back in on it, right there. And just for spacing, let's pan out so you can see the area. But that patch of real estate in the reflecting pool is completely green. Right there. Okay, guys. We're going to sign off from here. As you can see, everyone is down to see for themselves the color of the reflecting pool. So, for you, those of us who aren't able to make it down, I provide this video footage for you. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Suitcases and flip-flops.